Nice quiet Monday. Ease into the week a bit.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Oh, look at this crew.
Is this all of us?
We got such a good crew.
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
No! Come
Just
on.
the three of us, then.
Okay.
Drake said is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed.
No.
And should
3
that plan
icons.
fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
You know,
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
this is like half the
Ordinarily,
realm's power
priming
in
an icon comes
one
naturally
spot.
to dominance. But then you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda.
True.
And
He's
did
still
I
the
ever
most
tell you
powerful
about how he
person
was once
on
the
this
greatest
planet
shield in
realm.
Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cause a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
Oh,
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days.
okay. Bye, I said.
You two behave now.
Poor Jill. How did she end up here? It is crazy that like 3 of 8, well, technically 9 now. Dominant, just allied and hanging out. A lot of power. I guess we're gonna see what we can do with it. Northreach we go. Through the way of Lost-Wing, apparently.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. But will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
That'll be enough for today.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been
So as far as everyone knows, there are 7 dominants alive right now. Garuda just died. Nobody's inherited that yet. And Phoenix is down. But there's Ifrit, so there's still a dominant of fire alive. But obviously we know it's actually 8. Maybe more? I don't know. I still feel like there's another player out there that we haven't seen that has some power, at least on par with the dominants. But focus on the mission at hand. We got a mother crystal to destroy. And we're going to a new area. That's quite the pathway. I'm gonna go back. I mean, we have so many abilities to choose from, it's so hard. You like Heat Wave. Okay, let's do Will of the Wisp. Fuck these. Can't do that. Nope, we don't need Will of the Wisp on both. Okay. Flames. Gambit. God. Classic, but I think it works for me. Until we have a fight that makes us adjust. It just feels comfortable.
Let's make this quick. Wake wins!
Love how long the fire orbs just hang out. Not much to see here. Disappeared.
Excellent. Another fight. That's enough. You're finished. There. North Reach.
Oh, you realize we're already that close to the Mother Crystal? It's so big.
It's over. Stay down. Give me fire! You're finished! It's over!
Hey, level up. Alright, 23. Want that tornado ability? Fight more stuff?
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
North Reach.
You don't
The
smell so
Empire of
delightful.
Simper.
Oh, and a chine of roast antelope.
How about a plum for the apple of your eye?
Give me the bread.
Keep your hands to yourself. No one will buy anything that's been soured by a branded touch.
Reds, whites, ales, meads, ciders, perries, murrays.
The Murray.
Are you gonna buy something or not?
And what can I do for you?
Briar clamshells.
I'll be here if you need me.
Wait.
And a fine,
How do I
fine
make the
day to
potion?
you.
Do I have to buy these one at a time? I'm so confused. Why is there an arrow here? Whatever.
You've a keen eye. An excellent choice.
You want something, you come back with your master. I won't sell to some stray branded.
You won't find carpets like this in the capital. I can assure.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
Oh, I don't like this.
You're the dame.
He knows too much.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
Maybe we're okay.
You can trust
Give
me,
us a
yes,
name.
but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested, unless...
Unless.
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
However, do they get
The fruit's not getting any fresher.
I like blindly accepting favors, but how else are we getting
What the hell are
across?
you doing?
Tut-tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame,
Back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
What have we gotten ourselves into? Oh, it's all connected. That's actually pretty cool. Dragon's Eyrie, Clairview, Gloucester, Northern Valley, Orbital Downs, and now the Royal Meadows. The Vale, Imperial Training Grounds, Dragon's Armor. Okay.
Well then, I suppose you'll need it.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I began to fear the worst.
Not
I
a
feel
good
as if I've
sign.
spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
Another
Proof
seal.
of that trust.
The moon
And
and
hopefully
stars.
enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
A lot of fairly important people trust us very quickly. Maybe
I should probably
have
start
one of those
here.
personalities. Hey, we found her. That was easy.
You wear the dame's brooch.
If
She
only.
must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before. She was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did.
This makes me so
He tried to sneak into
uncomfortable.
our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a
What?
scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
That's the idea.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
Excuse
going
me,
here?
you there? I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the Dames?
We got some time to kill.
Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the Dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Why not?
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total: a grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on.
Goodness.
And though I
What are we
cannot
getting
prevent you
ourselves
from
into?
peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly
I mean, I can peek. I mean, you can't say that. Okay. That's as much peeking as I will do. Quick lore check. Isabel, proprietress of the Vale, Northreach, foremost house of ill repute, one of Sid's trusted collaborators. Isabel is much admired by the populace for elegance and refinement, qualities that have earned her the title, the Dame. Northreach's premier house of companionship, while it is frequently mainly by some Greek nobility and military, Lady Isabel welcomes all with the desire and the coin to partake of the pleasures her skilled courtesans and courtiers offer. Few establishments in the empire are as well loved or as often visited. Northreach. town which doubles as a defensive gateway to Sambrique's holy capital of Oriflamme, was originally a purely military outpost, a towering bastion constructed to prevent land-based assaults on the capital from the southwest. To this day, a heavily guarded checkpoint ensures that none can pass through the wall without prior authorization, and as such, the need to linger here prior to entering led to the rise of a thriving market and various other commercial enterprises on the wall's southern side. The garrison, however, along with the inns and brothels most of the soldiers frequent, as well as the residences of the nobles who make north reach their home, remain on the northern side. Okay. Good lore check, good lore check.
Greetings. You are one of the dames chosen, I see. Me? I am but a nameless weaver of song, who would warm the hearts of the good folk of this town with such humble cloth as the muse might permit me to make.
Greetings. This song?
You are
Nope.
one of the dames chosen.
Great.
That's the day done
Can
then.
just pass back and forth through the gate now.
Don't think I haven't got my eye on you, Branded. On you go.
It's the right
You there!
confiscate any-
Fancy a drop of the Empire?
Spices from the far
Fresh fish! All from the sea of
What did you say
Grace
was in these?
this...
I warn you now. I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice. That is no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best, specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course.
Got some brandy wine.
I have no business with Branded.
Well, I have business with you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone. This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false...
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Cigars?
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
You say these are...
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now. Shoot.
What is these?
I have a delivery
jewelry?
from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Thought he was selling giant colored paper clips. I was really confused.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make 'em less so. For a while at least. Sorry about the welcome. I meant nothing by it. You wait right here.
Still kind of looks like paper clips.
Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Paper clip.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
That's the day done then. Drinks.
Word is that the legions.
Oh, the markets are up.
Ah, you have returned.
I believe these are yours.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
All right. We're getting closer and closer. Getting bigger and bigger.
These crystals here are for citizens only. There's none for the likes of you.
Why are crystals getting so rare?
Sergeant's got it in from. Where's your commanding officer, Branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Well, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The dame laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding out.
Get to fight you?
How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
Yeah.
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are, Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
I like how you could just say no.
Fine.
Ultimate
if it'll
move.
put your mind at ease.
So based.
And just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either. Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
I really hope we just like one-shot them.
Now, let's get the measure of you, shall we?
If that's what you want.
Cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you.
Wasn't expecting a duel. I'm ready. Need more of this.
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon.
Stay down!
All right. So you know one end of a blade from the other.
Okay. That was about as easy. Could have hoped.
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? So it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine.
Just gonna fight the whole garrison.
Sword
I'll
up,
do it.
bearer! Let's have some fun, shall we?
Round 2.
Not a bearer! Win the dame's favour, anyway.
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
It's over. Stay down!
You got potential. I'll give you that.
All that for 4 XP and ability points. Not even worth my time.
Can I go now?
Grieger's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
Bro. I can't. Pride comes before a fall. At least we got paid well for it.
The Emperor's finest, thrashed by a brand. The sergeant may be a surly bastard, but he had our number, all right?
Heard the bones fell favourably.
That's the Emperor's finest.
What do you think?
Like we can just roll through this place. Why are we sneaking about?
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Fine.
A lot of words. Without saying
What
much.
do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much,
but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today, that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed. Not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the Dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
How is there not a single
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
I need to pet Torgal. Makes me so sad. And angry. Torgal, let me pet you. Alright, there we go.
After it!
Torgal! A little bit of happiness. Is there not a single nation on this continent that is not against this just insane society?
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time.
I just knocked him out. Let him get a little rest.
You look like you need a rest.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I daren't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
It's not been half a moon since Belen's tour. I need others
I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Here. It looks like you need it.
The Chamberlain must have sent you. But alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
Then wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
That bastard!
This makes me so angry.
Tatienne is very special to me. All of my girls are. I need to know what happened to her.
We're getting there. I haven't forgotten.
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
End of the people. Actually have these pins on somewhere? Where's the paper there? I don't see them. Okay.
Well then, I suppose.
Alright. Now we finish. To the main story.
Heard the bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Fools there nigh on every night.
It's not been half a moon since Bellen's tour.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor, more than one in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Run to this next town.
Did one of them get on this side?
I really like how these are all like one big zone and not like 30 tiny ones. Like, does just
Orifla,
make it feel so
how
more
many
connected.
bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Do some hunting first. Big area. Baywatch. Something up in Baywatch. Ooh, more crystals. What is that over there, I wonder?
Yeah! Let's make this quick. No mistakes. That's enough. Give them all you've got, boy. Die!
How many ability points did we need for Tornado? Oh, we just almost exactly as many as we have. It's time. Tornado. Aerial blast. Could be the poor first creature that we summon our tornado on.
Should be well stocked.
Wait. You're not one of us.
What was that targeting? Oh. Chest. That thing lasts forever. What is... How is that a thing I can just do? It's not even that long of a cooldown.
You will pay for what you've done!
Damn it! Don't let them get away!
Nice. Win? Nope. Okay. I'll take this chest though. Ooh. What did we get here? Upgrade Demon Tamer's Sash. While slaying a demon merely returns its soul to the hell whence it came, till such time it is resummoned to inhabit a new host. Taming a demon is a much more effective means of dampening its evil influence on the corporeal plane. Ooh. I'll take it. I'm surprised these don't have like passives, kind of like the accessories do. Kinda thought that's where it's going with only 6 slots. It's like, so far, a very simple gearing system. Not a bad thing, I mean, all the icon abilities and stuff. There's a lot going on with the combat, but it's just a little unexpected. I think I'm... At least till we're fighting a boss, I think... We can just switch to skip it. Means we can go to... Rising Flames. I don't know if we have a third one. Oh, we can do both of them. Oh. Super powered Rook's Gambit. Increased damage and lowered cooldown. The synergy. We could do some serious countering. Probably got not a
Flames to me!
Actually, pretty good timing.
Let's make this quick. It's over. Get him, boy! Get him! There, boy! Get him! Get him, boy!
More side quests. And they're really throwing them at us now.
You, branded!
Go back. Heat wave.